Welcome back to the Embodiment and Accountability Podcast, Ep2, where I'll be talking to you about nature and going outside, because that has been something that's on my heart for such a long time. And it's not that I keep forgetting about going outside, it's just I keep getting myself distracted and just always having great excuses of, oh, it's too cold, oh, I'm too tired, oh, I have this to do, and blah, 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 right? You know how to make excuses, right? And so today I was just like, no, I'm not making excuses today. So, and I really wanted to also post this episode, my podcast episode this week. And I was like, let's go do it outside. So I had an extra little motivation to come outside, but I also want to use this platform and this piece to give myself the accountability. Don't know if you can hear, but there's like planes, real loud planes here. Yeah, anyway, I'll just wait for that one. Oh, I can see the cars behind. Anyway, I'm still in nature. But, Anyway, I hope that you can hear me. I didn't want to make this podcast super long either, because I just want to enjoy my time outside and in the sun. If I can show you just how freaking gorgeous this is. And I just feel so grateful. Like, this is 2-minute walks from my home. And I mean, I have absolutely no excuses to not come every day just for like 10 minutes. It's not like a big deal. It's just what my mind makes it. It makes it a big deal. Like, oh no, like you can't go, because like the excuses that I've been previously saying, but it's the energy behind it also of the excuses. It's just like bringing your spirit down, your energy, your mood. It's like, how can I explain it? I'm sure you know what I mean, but like, if someone doesn't, then I can try and explain as best as I can from my understanding, right? But it's just when I have those days and those excuses, I don't feel my best afterward. And it's just so crazy to think that this is like 2 minutes away from me, from every day doing this. And I just feel so much better, so much happier, because I am surrounded by trees. The sun is out today. Like, obviously it's not going to be out every day, so but the birds are singing, and it's getting a little warmer now. But overall, it's just such a mood booster. And I just, when I'm here, and like, I remember every time I came here, I have like that deep feeling of, oh, this just feels so good. Let's do that every day. And then I go back home and I'm like, like the days go by, the weeks, and months and whatever, and I'm just like, oh yeah. So this needs to be, I feel like, treated with more intentionality. So not just as exercise, or I don't know, maybe like for you, exercise is sacred, and that's really beautiful, and maybe someday that will be me as well, and that's maybe something to strive for. And like for me right now, what I want is just to get outside, even if it's just, like I said, 5-10 minutes, and just reconnect with nature, even though there's like all of this like planes and cars in the background, which is not natural at all. But I mean, that's my little oasis that I have here in the middle of where I live. So, and that's hard to make excuses because it's really close to home. So it's not another plane. I can't hear myself talk, so I don't know. But yeah, anyway. Yeah. Thank you, plane. I also got that feeling of slowing down, just because I was like, can I talk over the plane? Anyway, and I was just, let's just take in the sun while the plane passes, and let's just enjoy that moment and that slower pace, that I don't have to fill in all of the space in this conversation. I don't know. That's not a conversation. I'm alone. Well, not alone, because I have friends online. Hi. But I mean, I'm talking to anyway, it's a new thing for me to be live. So anyway, but yeah, so a slower pace also. And I feel like that ties in beautifully with rest, because this week was my first week of hi Noreen, of my periods, and normally I get huge cramps, and that's really unpleasant. And in the last few years, when I've been working at a corporate job, what I had noticed was whenever I wanted to take the day off, not even like actually taking it off, but the second that I had like made the decision that I was gonna stay home and that I was starting to write the email, the cramps would go away. And that just like really solidified the fact that I needed to slow down and to rest and to at least honor that first day where I had my cramps. That's has been really helpful. And then the energy goes up the day after, and then with the hormones and all, but yeah, so with that. And so this week my little niece is turning 5 next week, and we're celebrating her this weekend, and I was just trying to make some cupcakes that everyone will be able to enjoy, because I don't eat gluten, sugar, and I'm plant-based basically. And so I didn't want to have them all eat it and be like, ooh, that tastes like cardboard, and that's like disgusting. So I wanted them to be really good. And so I made a bunch, like at least 3 or 4 recipes that I've tried and retried, and with the icing and all, and not really getting exactly what I wanted, but I mean, I don't have time anymore, so that's just is gonna be that. At least it tastes pretty decent. Anyway, and so that was like my first day of my period, of like me trying to do the cupcakes and everything, and I just like put stress on myself, really, on my body, and I experienced the cramp, and at one point I was just like, okay, let's just, go on the couch with my heating pad and just relax. And yeah, that helped. But I've realized that, if I don't have that minimal self-care, like, the minimum resting, if you will, even if it's just like resting my mind, which doesn't happen often. So that's helping, slowing down and just taking the time to be more present with my body, and really acknowledging that, my body is talking to me all the time and just giving me information and just little nuggets here and there of like, you need to slow down, like with the cramps, or, just with anything else that I'm feeling like, oh, I wish I would be outside with the sun. And then, I just go distract myself or go do something else. And then I forget that I had that thought, And so, so I'm really proud of myself for finally getting out and getting this podcast episode done as well. And thank you for everyone who is watching, either live or on the replay. I love you all. And until next week is going to be with my beautiful friend Bridget. So it's on Wednesday, April 16 at 2:15 p.m. Eastern time. So be there with us live. That would be so cool. So we're going to be talking about movement and dance. And so, come hang out with us. And I'm just sending you all so much love. Thank you.